dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. This is the livest show. I am the livest host, M.Reck for MRecktv. Salute to the Rec Mob. Run it up. We live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Okay. So Justin Bieber responds to all the Diddy allegations. Okay. So we're gonna get to it. And you know we're gonna get into all the videos that have been floating around for years. We're gonna get back to that. Run it up. There's a lot going on with this whole Diddy trial. Then we got more updates with the trial. So I'm gonna get to that. But let's get into this Justin Bieber situation. All right. Run it up. I'm taking calls too early. You're gonna have to call more than one time. You're gonna have to call a few times. I will have the official line today. All right, let's get to this Justin Bieber update with this whole Diddy situation. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Hopefully you'll enjoy your weekend. Also, I started a new wealth show called Cracking the Code. I put some of the shorts up on my YouTube. Let's get to it though, nevertheless. Okay, so we got Justin Bieber, okay, responding to these allegations of allegedly being groomed by Diddy. Okay, let's go to that real quick. And then we're going to get to the lines. Okay, so here we go. Now, according to Hip Hop DX, Justin Bieber denies he was ever groomed by Diddy. Okay, we're going to get into, I guess, the press release, or, you know, I guess his PR person put this out. Let's get into it, right? And then we're going to get into the videos, because them videos were spooky. You know what I mean? You know, we keep it real over here, regardless of what. Okay, like even this picture is spooky. The fact that, you know, Diddy looked like he's out of his mind. Matter of fact, he got a bottle of Bel-Air in his hand. Okay, a young Justin Bieber, probably like anywhere from, I say the most, he may be like 17 years old over here. Who knows? Got shades on, no shirt on. That's all spooky. You know what I'm saying? Like when you touching another male individual, he ain't got no shirt on and all that, man, that's spooky. I don't care what nobody's saying, but nevertheless, let's get into it. Run the lights up. Now, Justin Bieber, I guess PR put out a statement. Let's read it. Justin Bieber has denied that he was ever groomed by Diddy when he was a teenager. There have been many rumors regarding the nature of the relationship between the two, ever since Diddy first started being accused of spooky misconduct. Okay, you know, I flipped and bounced it, which coincided with speculation about Bieber's mental health. However, in a new statement, Bieber has denied ever being a victim of the Bad Boy Records founder. The statement reads, although Justin is not amongst Sean Combs' victims, there are individuals who genuinely was harmed by him. Shifting focus away from this reality detracts from the justice these victims rightfully deserve. Okay, let's go into it. They got more. It was previously claimed by Suge Knight that Diddy had groomed the singer when he was a rising pop star. You know what's so crazy? I believe the Suge Knight might check. Wow. All right, we got to start this live over. So the whole time it was no sound? Damn. So the whole time, you mean to tell me y'all didn't hear nothing? I'm rocking out for a good 7 minutes, giving you. Did you hear anything? Because I didn't notice the green light being on. All right, man. Let me go back. Damn, man. So the whole time it was no damn sound. Oh my God, I feel like an idiot. Man, listen, run the lights up. Let's get it, man. I gotta start over, man. I'm gonna edit all that out, but nevertheless, all right. So let me go back to the beginning. Damn. All right. So we got breaking news. Justin Bieber, PR or publicist, put out a statement denying being groomed by Diddy. All right. We all know about the rumors, the videos that we saw in the past. And yeah, so they are addressing everything while this Diddy trial is going on. I believe today is day 6 officially. So I'm gonna address this real quick and get to this Diddy trial. I feel crazy that the damn sound wasn't on, man. It be so much to, man. Nevertheless, let's get it. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mob. Let's get the lights up. Can y'all hear me? Is y'all still saying no sound? Is the sound good? All right, cool. All right, so we got people in here saying Justin Bieber is lying, but let me go into this statement. Now, I was saying earlier, if you missed it, I said just off the picture alone, this picture is spooky. All right, you got Diddy with a bottle of Bel Air. That's the champagne that Rick Ross is pushing. I don't know if that's Rick Ross champagne, but we all know he has invested interest in that. Nevertheless, Justin Bieber got his head down with shades on, no shirt on, with Diddy arm around him, like he's a bad, like he's a bad bitch, you know, allegedly. You know what I mean? Pardon my French, but you know, I just gotta call it for what it is. You know, that's like, you know, it got that. The whole shit is like spooky, but you know how when you celebrating life, you know, especially when you're an entertainer, you got your bottle of champagne, you got your jewelry on. Diddy got his bust down rollie on or whatever. He got his chains, on, and you know the way he posing is like Justin Bieber is like a video vixen or something. Like pause, right? But let me get to the you know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. But let me get to the statement. Run the lights up because I didn't have no audio on. And yeah, they not even pushing this thing out. I don't even give a damn. They not pushing the live out. We gonna work regardless. Run it up, run it up, run it up. I know I was muted for a little bit, but I'm here. All right, we live on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitch. Run the lights up. The like button take you 2 seconds to hit. It's free. Let's get it. So it says, all right, let me read the headlines. Justin Bieber denies he was ever groomed by Diddy. Okay. Justin Bieber was denied that he was ever groomed by Diddy when he was a teenager. There have been many rumors regarding the nature of the relationship between the two ever since Diddy first started being accused of spooky misconduct, which coincided with speculation about Bieber's mental health. However, in a new statement, Bieber has denied ever being a victim of the Bad Boys founder. The statement reads, all through Justin is not amongst Sean Combs victims. There are individuals who are genuinely harmed by him. Shifting focus away from this reality detracts from the justice these victims rightfully deserve. So that's the press release his PR put out. But then Hip Hop DX go into detail. It was previously claimed by Suge Knight that Diddy had groomed the singer when he was a rising pop star. In a lengthy interview with former mob Michael Frangesti from Behind Bars, the Death Row Records co-founder claimed that Puffy groomed Justin Bieber and had sex with Usher. Pause. Everybody knows what Puffy did. There's not one person that didn't know that Puffy was smashing Usher, he began. It was the saddest thing in the world, what they did to Justin Bieber, he added. They smashed him. I hate to say that because I really like Bieber. I feel bad for Justin Bieber. Okay. Knight continued. He could have been bigger than Michael Jackson. I don't know about all that, but But the question of the drugs and the stuff, what Diddy allowed these grown men to do to this little boy was unhealthy and effed him up. No grown men are supposed to be getting high and doing drugs and drinking with kids. Suge then claimed that Diddy and his associates would arrange for Bieber to go on romantic vacations with older men. Wow, that's spooky as hell. Spooky! Crazy. He had grown men would take Justin Bieber when he was young to a romantic vacation, showing pictures on Instagram with no women, nobody else but grown, successful men and this little kid, he added. Not only is it a bad look, it's sad. Damn. Diddy has never commented on these allegations regarding his behavior around Bieber and Usher, who also mentored, who he also mentored when he was a teenager. He has denied all other allegations of sexual assault and criminal conduct. Wow. Run the likes up. Salute to the rec mob. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. So what y'all think, man? Call me up. Because we're gonna go to these videos, right? You know, I got the videos of Diddy putting Justin Bieber in a very spooky situation, man. Nevertheless, hold on one second. Let's get to it. Let's get to the videos, and then I'm gonna give you the updates too, real quick, to this trial. Okay. I got the videos right here. Very, very creepy videos. Run it up, run it up, run it up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and all that. Okay, here we go. So let's go to this one first, right here. When Diddy, I guess, and this is on Diddy's page. That's so crazy. He got this on his page. I don't even know why he would put this on his. I don't even know why he would put this on his YouTube, but it's there. This is on Diddy's YouTube, official YouTube. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mob. All right, let's get it.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything?
Yeah,
Starting to act different, huh?
No,
you ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you haven't. I mean, you try to get in contact with me, you know, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Okay.
Hey yo. Hey yo. I don't know if this was like a skit, but even if it was, right? Because you know what made me think that this was a skit, the 555 numbers, like you know that number is bullshit. But he was so scared, like he was really looking at Diddy like a predator, man. Like that kid was spooked, man. Let's go back. We're gonna run through it, but let's go back. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mob, and the fact that his PR firm, Justin Bieber PR firm, is putting this information out during this trial. I guess they might have got subpoenaed to come to trial. I don't know, but they pretty much denied all Diddy grooming rumors. Who knows? Did Diddy pay him off? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's all speculation, but we can't act like this ain't happened. Regardless of what, I don't know if this is a skit or not, but that kid is scared for his life. Let's get it.
Through all my, business. So I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything?
Yeah.
Starting to act different, huh?
No,
you ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you haven't. I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Okay. 55. You heard that? Okay, well, I'm here to because you've been a big supporter of mine, all
Yeah,
jokes aside. This right here is my young brother right here. He's been a big supporter of mine. My album's coming out, and you know we got the crew going around now. You in New York City,
Yeah.
and we got the Dirty Money crew. And we wanted to make you an official member of the Dirty Money crew.
Are you
all right?
serious?
There you go.
That is
Justin
that is
Bieber.
swag.
Is it your swag? And then you got to do the swag walk too.
Okay.
I got to show you the swag walk.
You show me the swag walk.
And Scooter, Scoot, manager, mogul extraordinaire, you too.
I just got much cooler.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Money.
Dirty money. Okay, so when we walk down the streets of New York, we hit them like this. So me and you walking, we hanging out, you know, a little later on the night after the Usher concert. You
You
know.
don't get those ladies, right?
Yeah, after that, the ladies, we in the street, Times Square. We go, swag. Swag. You see that? You see my hand right there? That's pushing the hate back. There's a lot of hate
All
sometimes.
right, yeah.
Swag. 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 Try it.
So this hand?
Yeah, hand. This hand. Push it back like you're pushing the wind back. Swag. Ooh. Ooh. You got it, son. You got it. That's right, my boy Bieber, official member of the Dirty Money crew. Go
All
get-
right, I'm chilling with my big bro Diddy right here. You gotta go get his album. It's Last Train to Paris. It is, you know, it's gonna be the greatest album you've ever heard. It's got a lot of cool songs, a lot of people on it. You got
Drake on there.
Drake on there.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
I wanted to do a song with you, but you was on
He
tour.
was gonna do a
Usher,
song-
Big
yeah.
Brother Usher.
Big Brother Usher. So
Everybody's-
everybody's on this
everybody's on
album.
it.
Go get this
Go
album.
get it.
Last Train to Paris.
Yeah, get it.
We're out.
Peace.
All right.
Diddy Dirt.
Hey yo, run the likes up. We gotta talk about this, man. That shit is all the way spooky. You know why I keep it real. Like I said, we gonna call it down the middle on every aspect. Okay? That shit was spooky. I don't care what nobody say. Diddy was getting his promo on, but that kid was scared to death. Listen, man. And he got a free commercial out of Justin Bieber. Like, I don't know if Diddy ran down on him or this is at Daddy house. I don't know what the situation is, but that kid looked like, you know, he wasn't even prepared for what was going on. Run the likes up real quick, man. I'm gonna go to the other videos too. Some other spooky ass videos. Let's get it.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How
All
are
right,
you?
young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and
Yeah,
everything?
man.
Starting to act different, huh?
No,
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, you know, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Correct.
My
Okay.
number?
Yo, he gave him that look like, yo, it's like that's grooming. I don't care what nobody say. Like, you know, like, and I hate to frame it like this, but Diddy is looking at him like a chick. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is, you know how you been trying to get at a female, and I hate to frame it like this, pause, for years or for a good while, y'all might have exchanged numbers, and you called her and you can't get in contact with her, or she's curving you, then you finally see her and you like, yo, I've been calling you. What's up? And she, oh, I've been meaning to get back to you. And you know what I mean? Like, it's giving off those vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being all honest. Like, it's like that chick that got away, but you finally caught up to her. And you ain't even trying to hear her like, yo, I'm gonna call you later. You got her right now on the spot, and you like, yo, look, what's up with you? You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, man, like, we gotta keep it real. If niggas can't keep it real, then you don't need to be here because, like I told you, I'm gonna call it down the middle. This shit is spooky. Okay? And y'all can say that's his character. Any nigga, I don't give a fuck if it's Diddy or whatever, come at me in such a way, it's off with his head. So you can say that's your, listen, what grown man or what man play like that anyway to be coming off on that type of time? That's the same thing. See, it's in the same vein as the Fabulous thing, but even worse. Yo, Fab, how come you ain't party with me? Yeah, Diddy, I partied with you many times. No, I'm talking about you and me. So that's the same vibes Diddy is giving off with this whole Justin Bieber situation right here. Like, you ain't party with me. Yo, I've been calling you. You know what I'm saying? Gotta hit the spooky one time. That's a fact. Spooky! Shouts to David. Y'all can play games with this shit if you want. We gonna call it down the middle. So when I saw this today, I said, nah, I'm gonna address this, run the lights up. But let's go to the next video, because that shit is even more spooky. And then we gonna get to this Diddy trial. Run it up. I'm taking calls too. Call me up, 646-397-7095. Hold on one second. Let me put the number on the screen, because a lot of y'all, I didn't have the audio on earlier, but we get into the shit. Okay. 646-397-7095. Because a lot of y'all try to call Friday, couldn't get through. So now the lines is open. Call me up. Let's get to it. But I'm gonna play the next video. Okay. Here we go. You gonna tell me this ain't grooming? You gonna tell me this shit ain't creepy and spooky? All right.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. When he signed to Usher, I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. When he signed to Usher, I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really just.
My bad. I'm just all the way off today. I had the phone on Don't Disturb and people saying it's going to voicemail. Let me take it on Don't Disturb. My bad. Thank you for putting me on the game. God damn, I missed mad calls. Oh my God. All right, let me give it to my man JR. JR calling you now, bro. My bad. Run the lights up. Run the lights up. Exactly. That's nasty work. Y'all seen that video? Let's get it. JR. I'm calling you now. Pick up, bro. Yo.
What's going on, man? What's going on with
JR, what's going on?
MRecktv Mob. Peace, M.Reck.
Salute. Pardon self, bro. Like, I be forgetting to take it off. Don't disturb, because you know what happens. People call me 3 a.m. or over the weekend when I'm not even live. So I forgot, you know, when I went live to take it off. Don't disturb. Pardon self. I seen you call like 5+ times. Pardon self, bro.
Yeah,
you know
man. That's crazy, man. We gotta stay in pocket, man. You know what I mean? Follow the instructions, follow the rules.
You're ready. So talk to me, man. Like, Justin Bieber team, his PR team put out a statement. You know what I mean? Why you think they put out that statement today? You know what I mean? Denying.
I think they doing
damage control.
Go ahead. Yeah, I think they doing damage control. I think they trying to you know, cover Justin Bieber, because this has been a talking point. I mean, it was a talking point before Diddy even got roped, but it's really blew up and it's coming to the consciousness of society in a very big major way right now. Even some of the things that you know, that Usher spoke about, because Usher was underage partying with Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
No, that gets swept under the rug, but he was also underage partying with Diddy, and as he said himself, he said he lost his virginity at a Diddy party. You know what I'm saying?
That's spooky. Hold on. Spooky! Because I don't know which way he lost his virginity at a Diddy party, but imagine, look, it's crazy, right? Right? Like, imagine, like say for instance, right? you a nigga from the hood, right? And you had access to Diddy parties when you was 15, right? And then it comes up in conversation like, yo, son, when was the first time you lost your virginity? Yo, on a real, I lost my virginity at a Diddy party. Niggas the whole room gonna get quiet. It's gonna get real spooky.
Yeah,
like,
that's going
spooky.
to get crazy.
You feel me?
Whoa, that hits different now. Because you think when he said it was years ago in the interview. That hits different now, man. Jesus.
That shit hit big time different. Like, yo, niggas gonna be looking at you like, yo, that nigga may need all types of help, mental help. That nigga, you know what I mean? Like, that's gonna hit different. You say that, like, yo, son, I ain't gonna hold you. You know, like back in the days before this came out, you might have been rocking that shit like a badge of honor. Like, yo, I lost my virginity at a Diddy party. Like, niggas thinking that, oh, you was getting it in with the vixens, the bad vixens. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you know. But then niggas is be like, damn, the nigga Diddy spanked his cheeks. And then gonna hit you with the allegedly. Take that. You know, niggas, that shit gonna get crazy. You feel me? Like all the way.
It's definitely getting crazy now, bro. Because that, like I said, I know he probably getting that joint scrubbed off the net. That interview is taken down. Got that joint ghost right now, bro. Because that sounded crazy right now. When he said it back in the day, you know, we all just looked at it like, oh, you know, he was partying with Diddy. But now it's looking bananas out here. Man, no pun intended. Pause.
It's looking crazy. Run the likes up. Salute to the rec mob. You know, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but you know, the algorithm is doing what it's doing. And then you got certain.
Oh, you getting too busy, brother? Because I want to tell you. I watched the joint. You went live. I wish I was awake because I would have loved to talk to the brother Troy Ave. But you went live. I watched that joint. That joint was lit. You know what I mean? It was good. It was a good content and everything. And you know, I wish I would have been able to call up. Man, I was asleep, but I wish I'd been able to call because I'd have told that brother Troy. You know, what I mean, keep doing the good work, man. I've been a fan. Like, you know, I've been supporting that brother for a long time because, like me and you talked about before. You know, they've been trying to assassinate that brother character for years, man. I used to always hate watching him in them interviews because they would go above and beyond to try to assassinate him. So it's good to see him with a good brother like you, you know, a real one. And, you know, hopefully he keeps his nose clean and everything go well with y'all.
Nah, that's and you know what's so crazy? You said that this live is sponsored by Troy Ave, new album. God is great and the
Look at that.
Straight. You know what I mean? The May 2025 edition is out. It dropped, I believe, Friday. So this live, go get his matter of fact, I gotta put the link in the chat room. Let me do that now. So I'm
Did you do a little something on there? What's up?
No, I didn't do nothing on this album, but we probably do the next project. You know what I'm saying? Abby, yo, this nigga, you know, we'll be building, and next thing you know, yo, Rec, you know, I drop an album today. I'm like, yo, when? Like, that's how he be moving. So that nigga's different. You know what I mean? So salute to Ab. He's definitely a workhorse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, salute to him, man. Because I even like this singing album.
Oh, word? Yeah, no doubt. But you know what's the ill part of it all? Go get that Troy Ave R&B album too. That nigga is a movie. Even people saying in the comment, yo, that nigga is a comedian on the low. You feel me? That nigga,
fact, yo, that joke was mad fun.
That nigga Ab is a comedian, bro. Like when we get up, like do the podcast or we chill and hang out, yo, all we doing is laughing, having fun, eating good, you know, living life is the best. We go to the MMA fights and all that. We be chilling, man. I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? We blessed. But nevertheless,
you know what I always liked about dude, because he said that 50 is his favorite artist. I've seen him say this before. And he remind me of 50, because 50 remind me of a dude like I know from my hood. You know what I mean? Like both of them dudes remind me of a dude I know. So he kind of come off like he's very familiar, because I know brothers like Troy. I know brothers like 50. You know what I'm saying? Like them dudes, the way they mind work is it's kind of wild. You know what I mean? They always got a joke. They always playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just know dudes like that. So they just seem familiar, man.
No doubt.
But But yo, you had me dying when you said he was going to be like Michael Jackson. I don't know about that. Yo, that joint had me in tears, bro. But
like when they was putting out the press release, right? They was quoting Suge Knight, and Suge Knight was saying, "Yeah, Justin Bieber was on his way to be bigger than Michael Jackson." I was like, I don't know about all that, but I hear you. You feel me? Like, right? I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Like, come on, man. All this. Great white hype and great white hope and all that, trying to whitewash, our legends, legacy. We're not going to do that. Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson, man. Ain't no bigger. It's no bigger. One of a kind. One of a kind. And we're not doing that. I tell Suge, I go to the jail right now and tell Suge, yo, that statement you made about Justin Bieber being the next Michael Jackson, you was dead ass wrong. You know what I mean? I'm here to tell you that to your face, and you do your time and everything. Hopefully everything work out for you. I just had to let you know that, Suge. You feel me? I'm like,
word.
That nigga probably be looking at this shit. No, this motherfucker didn't just come to visit me just to tell me that and walk off. Like, yeah, I'm that type of nigga. You feel me? Because I keep it all the way official. All the way official.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I thank God that you did on that one, because somebody need to say it. You know what I mean? Somebody had to say it.
Hey,
sure.
yo, man.
But
listen,
by the way, man, Dawn taking a stand. I heard today.
Yeah, no, she's on a stand now. I'm about to get into all the details. I just wanted to go a different angle, but still tie everything in, because this Justin Bieber shit, I know a lot of people will cover it later, but I seen it once it broke, I was on it. I said, nah, let me jump on it from this angle. Run the lights up, y'all. We live. Call me up 646-397-7095. And if I miss your call because I had the joint on Don't Disturb, just call back. It's all good. But yeah, like you were saying, Dawn is on the stand, and I'm gonna give the
she on there.
She on there right now, and I'm gonna give the Rec Mob the updates of what's going on that stand, what's being said, and all that. So yeah, I appreciate you, JR. Always tapping in.
She coming with the guns blazing.
Oh,
you already know.
God. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, JR, I got more callers calling in. I appreciate you, King. Salute.
No doubt, brother. You stay up, man. Keep doing the good work.
Yes, sir. My brother. One.
Call from.
What?
Yo.
What's up, Brett?
What's going on, Jose? Hold on 1 second. Run the lights up, y'all. Pardon self. I started off the live with the mic being on mute, so I had to redo all the information over, and I know a lot of y'all probably was calling, and I had the damn Don't Disturb on the phone. So I started off today on a bad note, because you know how it is when you creating content and then you gotta deal with all the engineering side of stuff. Sometimes you forget to hit that button, or those buttons, or that button on the software. It be like that. So we got Jose on the line. Jose, what's happening, good brother? Let's get it.
What's up, Reck, man? You gonna stop all this madness talking about you gonna go to the jailhouse and watch Suge Knight up, man?
I didn't say I was gonna wash him up. I said I was gonna go to the jailhouse and tell Suge Justin Bieber wasn't gonna be the next Michael Jackson. I was going, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So
hey, Reck, you think you can put in some work with Big Suge, Reck?
Look, you trying to take something flipping and bouncing. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this Troy Ave album link in here so people can go cop it. This MRecktv Live is sponsored by Troy Ave's new album, God is Great and the Paper Straight, the May 2025 edition. The link is in the chat room. Go get it. It dropped Friday. You can get it right now on all streaming platforms. All right. So Jose, talk to me, man. What's the word?
Yeah, we're going to get you hyped. We're going to get Big Suge to call in on you. You probably watch him up right about now. You know what I'm saying?
I want Suge Knight to call in right now. I want all the smoke right now. Suge, you call in.
I put my money on Reck. Reck been exercising and everything. Sugar old man. Reck, you'll watch him up.
Yo, you love smoke. Yo, you a nigga that loves smoke. Like, why? Look, my thing is, Suge, I think he's every bit of approaching 60, right? If not that. So
yeah, Suge can't even move no more.
So, like, why would I even do that to a senior citizen, let alone Suge? You know what I'm saying? He's
still talk tough now. Yeah. Don't get it twisted.
No, he's still gonna talk his shit.
Still in there popping that game now.
He's still popping his shit. He's still a big MFer too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Suge ain't no little dude. If he get a hold of you, it's on.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even, you know what I mean? Like that nigga was a football player. But yo, hold that thought.
Right.
Jose. I got another caller. Hold that thought. I got you.
Call from
Peace. 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 Mute your audio, caller.
What up, though?
Yeah, you got to mute your audio.
This me?
You got to mute your audio, please.
Okay, I muted it.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Day.
Okay, so
This Rock. I haven't talked to you in a minute, but I'm from the D.
okay, how you feeling?
Hey, I'm doing great. What I want to tell you, partner, no, Suge wasn't trying to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
What he was trying to say, Michael Jackson used to get pushed around too. He used to get fucked by Donna Ross and all the upper head. That's what he was trying to say.
Got you. Easy on the cursing, though. Easy on the cursing. I got you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not. Oh, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just cussed just now. You shouldn't have cussed just then.
Oh, I could curse because you know why?
No, I'm jerking. Okay.
Nah, it's all good.
I know you mad because I love Bieber. I hate how they did him, partner.
Uh-huh.
They did him so wrong, and then it was right in our eyesight. That's crazy. It was right in front of our eyes. You see how Diddy hug that boy? Mm-hmm. Don't no man hug no boy like that unless it's your son.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You see how that look? I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it don't look too good.
He don't even look comfortable. As a matter of fact, he look like a Cassie right now.
Damn, that's what I was saying. Look like a video vixen.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy. But what Suge Knight was saying is, they did Michael Jackson the same way. Quincy Jones, Clyde Davis, Donna Ross, all them when he was younger. Remember, he had his brothers in them, but you got to remember when Donna Ross took him under her wing, what they done.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying, partner. He wasn't trying to be funny. He's saying he was the next Michael Jackson. He wasn't saying that's what they did to Michael.
Well, this is. I hear what you're saying, but he said in his statement, Justin Bieber was going to be bigger than Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's a new day and age. It's a new time. Michael came in the 70s, right? Now you got another head corporate. You got Rock Nation. Who Bieber been with? Jay-Z and them, Drake and them. He been worldwide. It's another entity. It's a bigger establishment. That's what he was saying.
Got you.
Do you understand me now?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Think about it like that. Suge Knight wasn't trying to be funny. He was being for real. Right. Tossed around like Cassie. Right. In order for Bieber, when he asked him for his number, Bieber still gave him the wrong number. Right. Look at the number he gave him. It was a wrong number.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why
you can't look at the facts like that, partner. Right? He gave him 555. What?
Nah, I said that. I said all that. I said all that during the video. You know what I mean? And
you did? Okay.
Yeah, I said I don't know if it was a skip because we all know that 55555 number. That shit, it was a bullshit number. You know. So
yeah, but it was. I don't think it was a skit. That boy was terrified.
Yeah, he was. I said
you can see it when he was stuttering.
Yeah,
right. He made me do it. Right, he made me do it. Right, right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. And that wife that came, babe. See, you got to think about it. He's still in control. I mean, he's still being controlled. The wife is still the head. I mean, the girl he married, the daddy is still involved with Diddy and them. She is prone that she got married by them. So he's still that boy is still messed up. Right? Holly, his wife, whoever they sit there, because her daddy is a pedophile, partner. The one that's in the church. Think about it.
I got it.
He's still effed up. Right.
No doubt. But I appreciate you.
Yeah. So we gotta pray for. Yeah, I love you. Come on now. I'm gonna come back. Yes, Lord.
All right. Love is love.
Love you from the D.
All right.
Yes, you take care, partner.
All right. Peace.
All right.
Let's get it. Run the lights up. We're talking Justin Bieber team or his PR team put out a statement during his Diddy trial that pretty much like denying the allegations of Diddy grooming Justin Bieber allegedly. You know what I mean? What y'all think about that? Rec Mob, y'all think they was doing damage control? You know what I mean? You think Justin Bieber was going to be subpoenaed to be on the stand? Let me know. I mean, run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. I don't know what they doing with this algorithm, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to push through it. You know, we're going to always work through it. Run the likes up. We live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Okay? If I miss your call, call me. Call me now. The lines is open. I had it on Don't Disturb, so let's get it. 646-397-7095. You know what I'm going to call? I'm going to call Miss Goody. All right? I'm going to call Goody. I was feeling her commentary because her commentary Friday was impeccable. That was impeccable. Let's get it. I don't know if she's available, but
4 1 5 3.
She must be at work or something or whatever. So let me see who else. Who called from this number? So what I'm gonna do? Let's go to the trial. ADHD, man. What's the word? Talk to me. I want to hear from the homie. I ain't gonna front. You be having great commentary too. Tap in, brother. Tap in, good brother. And Maybach Mel, tap in. I want my real rights to tap in real quick. Tap in with the line. I want to hear what's your thoughts on this whole Justin Bieber PR team putting out a statement. You think they doing damage control, trying to get ahead of it? Let me know. Let me know. All right, so what I'm gonna do, let's go to this Diddy trial real quick. I got it right here. Let me take this off the screen. Let's go to the details of this Diddy trial. See what's going on. Boom. Okay. So Dawn Richard gives testimony in Sean Combs' trafficking case. Okay. The second week of Sean Diddy Combs' trial is expected to bring forth more government witnesses, including the return of Danity Kane singer Dawn Richard to the stand. On Friday, Richard recorded a 2009 episode in which Combs allegedly attacked his ex. Hold on one second.
Call from
Maybach Mel.
Maybach Mel, what's the word?
King, what's going on, man?
Peace, King. Everything is good, man. Yeah, I'm just addressing what's on, the surface. You know what I'm saying? The Justin Bieber statement got put out there, and then Dawn Richards is back on the stand, man. What's your thoughts on this Justin Bieber statement?
Man, of course they trying to do a little cleanup in aisle 4 with Justin Bieber, man. That boy was being tossed and passed around like a football, man.
Damn,
you know?
Spooky, man. I gotta hit the spooky on that.
Remember the MTV? Do you remember the MTV video and that was spooky, where Diddy was talking and Justin Bieber was there and he was like, yeah, I own Justin Bieber for the next 24 hours or something like that.
Oh, damn.
You never seen that?
Now, I don't know if I saw that. I'm gonna have to go find that. If you find it, put the link in the chat room. You know what I mean? Or text it to me.
Yeah, I'll look it up. So Diddy, like it was an MTV special, and Bieber was there at Diddy's crib, and Diddy had a car like covered with like a top over it, and Bieber was like, yo, what's under there? He was like, take a look. And Bieber, like, like took the top off a little bit. And he was like, oh man, I don't know if it was a Ferrari or something like that. It's covered. And he was like, yeah, you like that? You like that? You can have that. That could be yours. That could be yours. And then Diddy looks into the camera and was like, yo, I own Justin Bieber. Like, he blatantly said it. Wow. Like, when I saw it then, it was just spooky. So never mind now seeing it, you know what I'm saying? Again. But I'll try to find it and, send it to you. You want me to DM it to you if I can find it?
You could text it to me. Yeah, you could text it to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I could text it to you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Diddy blatantly looks in the camera and was like, yo, I own Justin Bieber. He was signed off to me. So I got full control of him. Like, he was acting like, yo, man, like that boy was straight. You know what I mean? It was wicked and spooky at the same time, bro.
That's
and
wow.
Like I said, that boy was all around, man. Parents signed him off and, gave him to the industry. You know what I'm saying?
73% of clients.
Yeah. And I even think in that same footage, he even talked about how Usher had him first. Like,
Spooky,
when I say it's nasty, it's nasty. You know what I mean?
Run the lights up, y'all. We live. We got Maybach Mel on the line. So Maybach Mel, man, have you been keeping updated with the trial?
A little bit, not really too much, man. I mean, the last thing that I seen, they were saying like, Cassie was lying on the stand and he was like breaking in tears or something like that. I don't know. And they was like, yo, she's committing perjury. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was asking me like, if she got the settlement with Diddy, why is she in court? And I'm like, well, that's two separate things. The settlement with Diddy, they said that she wasn't able to like do any interviews and talk. But the court can bring you on the stand and you can say everything. You get what I'm saying?
No, it's a fact. Hold that thought, Maybach Mel. I got it. Songs by Alicia on the line. I'm gonna tap back in with you in a minute. Appreciate you, King.
All right.
Call from
Songs by Alicia. Peace, Queen. Peace, Queen.
And love, M.Reck. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for those ear horns. Salute to all my truckers. How you feeling?
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Shout out to the Wreck Mob.
Shout out to the Wreck Mob. So talk to me. What's your assessment on this whole Justin Bieber statement being put out by his PR team?
Damage control. And the PR team is not Justin Bieber. And Justin Bieber, I don't think he will ever come out just because of the fact of him being a man and, his sexuality being questioned and all of the embarrassment that comes with that. He doesn't want to talk about it. But also, he's being threatened and he's probably afraid of his life. And I feel like that video that you showed, basically, that was code language for the higher ups to say, hey, I got him in check. He ain't going to say nothing. Because why would that video be put out? And look at the way it was put out. And he didn't even hide the first part. If he would have just used the second part and used him to promote his album, it would have been totally different. But they made sure that they showed the beginning of it where he's like, oh, I haven't been hearing from you. You know what I mean? That was go get him in check. He ain't calling back. He ain't showing up for his appointment.
Right.
He hiding out. Yeah. But reel him back in and let it be known. You can't hide. You gonna do what we tell you to do.
Yeah, he was scared. Like he was scared.
Absolutely.
He was
absolutely, and that's awful, man.
Yeah. He was grooming him like he was like a model chick or something. You know what I mean? Like it was.
And it's sad because he didn't really have a choice in the matter. They basically did him like they did Aaron Carter.
got him when he was a kid. He's fine. Where he gonna run to when his parents okayed the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Where is he going? He's surrounded, and I think it's also messed up too because Usher basically, he didn't want to have to take it no more, so he had to go find a replacement. That's disgusting, but that's how they make themselves guilty.
Mm-hmm.
So Usher's he's never gonna come out and outright say everything that happened to him either, because now he's complicit.
Now you're right. Hold on. Somebody's saying they can't hear me. I mean, I don't know where you at in the show, but I fixed that issue. Songs by Alicia, you can hear me, right? Wreck Mob, y'all can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I hear you. Great.
Okay, cool. So that person, Crystal, she may be at the beginning of the show or whatever. Go to the 8-minute mark. I fixed that issue. So if you at the beginning of the show, Crystal, just fast forward it to the 8-minute mark. You know what I mean? My mic was muted though, but we good now. Continue on, Queen. I'm sorry.
No, much love to the Reg Mob. I'm gonna continue listening. I appreciate you as always.
So real quick before you go, I want to get your assessment on where the trial is at currently. Have you been keeping up with the trial?
I have been.
Okay. Cause I'm in and out with it. I know Dawn Richard has hit the stand and all that, and I'm going to all the updated details of today. What's your thoughts on everything going on with the trials thus far?
I think we just gonna see a slow build up,
mm-hmm.
And we haven't gotten down to the nitty gritty yet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna play out, and I also feel like they're gonna drag it out as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why and it's gonna seem like, oh, maybe he has a chance of getting off, and then I think when we get toward the ending, that's when they're gonna hit us with the real stuff. Because right now they dragging this out on purpose.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. We always got to remember this, because somebody brought something up too. I mentioned this. They got to get with, they got to come with the meat and potatoes. Pause. Quick, because the judge could be like, "Yo, I had enough of this," and call a mistrial. You understand what I'm saying? So they got to always remember, It's a lot of money that the government and the state, with these trials, you know what I'm saying? All this costs a lot of money. So they got to, get it going, because the judge will be like, I heard enough. You know what I mean? So they got to remember that.
At the same token, that's the whole point of all of this. When they take you to trial, keep in mind, the whole purpose of it is to drain his pocket. Because, whenever you're the one on trial, that's coming out of your trust.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So, and also too, if they can bankrupt you or borderline bankrupt you, that's another way that they can force you to take the deals that they want you to take.
That's a
when
fact.
Your money ain't long enough and you got to pay for that high-powered legal team and all of the court fees and all of the motions that get filed, that's all billed to Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
It only comes back on the system if he ends up being not guilty.
But that's what I'm saying. You understand? Like,
oh yeah,
they got to get to it, because it can go the other way quick. Because it's like, okay, where we at? This is the second week in, and where's the victims?
Yeah, they tap dancing now.
Where's the victims? Get the
and
real
I think
victims.
Another reason why I think another reason why they tap dancing too is because there's still a lot of people that are afraid to come forward, and they're getting threatened on the back end. And even though this is the reason why they kept him behind bars, it ain't stopping the threats and the manipulation that goes on behind the scenes. So some of them people might be backpedaling. Some of these people might try to run and not show up because they're afraid.
That's a fact. You know, Diddy's a very powerful, influential dude. You know, we already know.
And also, too, there's other people that they're not going to publicly come out and support him, but because they're guilty and their hands are dirty, they are supporting him on the back end, because if he goes down, they know that they're coming right behind him.
That's a fact.
Because they know how vindictive he is. So he's going to make sure that if I go down, y'all coming with me. We going to fall like dominoes.
Damn.
He ain't playing, and they know it.
That's a fact.
So as much as, you know, his influence and his reach is long, so is theirs.
That's a fact. I think somebody's calling me from Puerto Rico. I appreciate that, Queen. Thank you so much. I think somebody calling from Puerto Rico.
Much love, sir.
Much
love.
love.
Have a wonderful day. Shout out to the Red Mob.
Salute. Great assessment as always. Thank you. Salute to all my truckers. Peace. Shouts to songs by Alicia, always giving dope assessment. Call me up. Maybach Mel said he played the he sent the second video. I'm about to play it. Run the appreciate that. Salute to the MRecktv Mob. I'm here. Call me up. If I miss your call me back. Somebody call from Puerto Rico. If I miss your call me back. 646-397-7095. We talking Justin Bieber team putting out a press release, and then also this Diddy trial. Okay, let's get it. I got people calling up. Let me get to it. Salute to the MRecktv Mob. We here.
Call from.
Mute your audio. Peace. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Mute your audio, caller.
What's up, my boy?
What's going on, Anthony? Talk to me, King.
I'm still tuning into the whole Diddy trial. I'm still waiting for the real victims too.
Okay.
All I've been hearing about is Cassie, and I got like mixed emotions about this. I felt like Cassie. I felt like Cassie more. She's more guilty as Diddy. Like,
damn.
From what I've been hearing, they pulled up like text messages where she's saying, she's admitting that she enjoyed some of that stuff from the freak off.
I hear that.
And she was participating and get like people to be transported to where they was at for the parties and stuff.
Nah, that's a fact, good brother. But yeah, man, I appreciate you tapping in, man. Hopefully they get to the nitty gritty with this Diddy trial. You know what I mean? So, but I'm now let me ask you this real quick. Do you think Cassie has been discredited with all the information that came out on her about how she was sending text messages about loving the freak offs and her being so-called a co-conspirator, you know what I mean, in this whole Diddy situation? You think her credibility is shot?
Yeah, I think her credibility is shot.
Damn.
I definitely think that.
Got you, my brother. But yo, I appreciate you. I got some more callers I gotta get to. And Anthony, thanks for calling. Shouts to the whole Chicago.
No problem.
All right, peace. Let's get it. Call me up. 646-397-7095. I know I missed some calls, but the line is open now. Let's get to it, y'all. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Okay, how many likes we got up right now? How many likes we got right now, y'all? Let's get it. Do me a favor. Let me see something. Okay, let me go to these missed calls. Let me see. Somebody called from then I got 857-385 calling you now. Oh, let me see. Hold on one second.
That's fine.
Peace. Peace. Peace.
Hey, right. What's up? Salutations, it's Butterfly. So I'm just now tuning in because I just tapped in. But I have a question because it sounds like so people are not feeling like Cassie was a victim.
Well, people got mixed emotions about it because of all the information that came out about Cassie. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Then it's interviews. Hold on real quick. Let me say this. Then it's interviews of her before, all the case happened, speaking about, sexual escapades in the clubs and just, just a lot of information that's coming out about a character, But nevertheless, yeah.
Once again, are people still forgetting, like, Cassie was a young girl, and Diddy, I don't care how people want to flip it. That was a 19-year-old child, and Diddy was a grown man. And I don't understand why everybody keeps doing backflips to make her not to be had been taken advantage of. 19 compared to the age that Diddy was. Why are there so many excuses of what she should have, could have did, and not any nobody has anything to say about a grown man being attracted to a little girl? Why is that okay? It's like misogyny seems to be showing up again. It's like no matter what she does, how it goes about, we're still making excuses for why a grown man was messing with a child.
Well, from my understanding, I think she was 22.
Back to a call girls fast.
To my understanding,
no, I'm sorry, say that again.
To my understanding, the wreck mob, and I believe she was 22.
You believe she was 22?
Yeah, that's what people saying in the comments.
Has it been proven that she was 22?
I'm gonna look it up though. I got you, but hold on.
Okay, can you do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Hold on.
And
one more thing, and I'm gonna hang up. One more thing, I'm gonna hang up. Can you look up the word fawning and what it means?
What's the name of the word?
Because I think that's how the fawning.
Spell it.
FAWNING. Fawning.
Okay, fawning. Hold on, let me see. It says.
Look that up. Thank you, Wreck Mob.
I got you.
I'm in the chat. Shout out to. I'm sorry. Thank you, M.Reck, right. And shout out to the Wreck Mob.
No doubt.
In the chat.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, peace. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. I'm getting to all the missed calls. I missed a lot of calls. I'm trying to move it along quicker. I missed a lot of calls. Who the hell is this? Let me hit 202-423 back real quick. Run the lights up, y'all. I can't stay live long because I got things I gotta handle.
What's going on, Reck?
Peace. What's happening, bro?
Man, I want to make a comment. We live?
We live, bro.
All right, check it out. Intelligent perspective. First of all, we got to look at the fact that when Diddy got with Cassie, she was just turning 19, right? Mm-hmm. The human brain doesn't fully develop to about 20 years. These people like Diddy are definitely maps. I ain't going to say the other P word, the P-dial word, but they definitely maps. And that's something that people need to look at. Mm-hmm. Anybody supporting Diddy in that way is probably a maps person themselves. Mm-hmm. In this day and time, yeah, they say kids are adults around 18, 19. But it's not really true. Because their brains haven't fully developed, and especially with all the things, the distractions that we have going on in our world today, people are definitely being predators to young people. That man was like 35 or something like that when he began grooming her. And it's like you said, the same thing with Justin Bieber and all the young people he got around him. It's really kind of crazy that nobody's looking at that as well as his sexual behaviors. Now, I understand that people can do whatever they want to do sexually with consenting adults, but he's definitely be starting out with grooming young people, and that's sick. It ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So, well, they're going to get to, and I mean, I'm going to end on this because I took off of work today, but I'm going to end on this.
as far as all the other people, the witnesses and all the victims, I do bail bonds, right? So I'm always in court, and I see a lot of things. And they say that you have the right to address your accuser. In a big case like this, and I've seen cases like this, a lot of times they don't allow you to see or address your accuser. The representation, meaning the attorneys, are the only people you get to address because they are going to be the person acting as the victim or the witness. So we might not see these people because a lot of times they do it that way. I know what I'm talking about because I deal with law all the time. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I've been on the other side of the law when I was a little baby kingpin out here. So I know how these things work with the law. And a lot of people have no idea what they're talking about. And we just have to sit and watch how this going to go down. But he definitely a pedophile, max person, because that was a child he was dealing with. And he groomed her. Her brain wasn't even ready. So yeah, and I'm going to say this is my last thing. We know how we are as young people when we're young. We all sexually aggressive and into whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know I was when I was coming up and I had all the girls and all this and all that. That's how we got down. And so that's his little predator plate that he goes to, as well as how he deals with adults. But yeah, he definitely does that with younger people. And then he drugs adults. The man's eyes is close together, man. Something wrong with him. If you look at Diddy's eyes, his eyes is close. It's something ain't right with dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact, no doubt. I appreciate you, good brother. Salute, King.
All right, you already know.
All right, peace. Run the lights up. We live, man. Let's get it. Let's talk about it. Call me up. 646-397-7095. About to give you the wrong number. All right, let me get to these missed calls. I got y'all. Okay, 561. Let me get to these. I gotta start. Let me start here. 939-200. Let's get it. Somebody called me from a tattoo shop. It's all good. Calling you now. 939-200. Pick up your line. Make sure it's muted. Run the lights up, y'all. Salute to the rec mob.
Yo.
Yeah. You?
Peace, M.Reck. How you doing, my brother?
I'm great, man. What's that beeping noise? That's your car?
That was my car. I was just coming out of my vehicle right now. Sorry.
Nah, you good. You good.
Yo,
talk to me, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. This whole situation breaks my heart, man. I'm in the hip hop industry also. I'm from Puerto Rico. I seen where I'm gonna tell you when I had to fall off with that puppy situation was when I witnessed how he treated those people and making the band. You know, those kids had aspirations of being a star. Puff Daddy had a great chance to make the next Motown in New York City. New York City has all the talent in the world, man, and he chose to use that power like the Pied Piper. He lowered in the little mice, and you know, he brought them all in, and he used his power for his advantage, for his lust and all his situations, and how to blackmail people into contracts and stuff like that by taking their manhood and recording them and just coming back at them like, yo, okay, boy, if you don't sign this is what I'm gonna unleash. It's crazy, it's terrible. And I hope he gets what he deserves, man, with all the weight and justice and divine justice, which is whatever you do on this earth, it's gonna come back at you, brother, man. Like you have to be aware of these type of creeps that they run around acting like they these type of superstars, and in reality, man, you know, they creeps, man. They use their power to
that's a fact
to their advantage, bro. And it's sad, bro. And it's, you know what's even worse? The people around him, the yes men that know, yo, these are kids, bro. And the first thing when I saw him making the band, him sending that kid to get a cheesecake over the bridge, bro, they not there for that type of shit. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. They're not there for that, bro. They there to do something that they have a passion for and a love for. And he took advantage of all those kids. I don't care how people put it or whatever. He's a sick dude. He has problems. And you know, justice is going to get served on this dude. either doing prison time or they're gonna catch him in jail and they're gonna, they're gonna have him take that, for the rest of his sentence. And I'm gonna tell you, man, we can't be sacrificing our kids. I'm gonna tell you something, man. If you have your kids and you see your kid had a talent and you're gonna send them to a studio with grown people, are you gonna leave your 16-year-old or 13-year-old child or 15-year-old child with these people? No, you gotta watch them. But at the same time, these parents are just as responsible as he is, because they know what's going on. Like the R. Kelly situation, those young ladies, their parents knew what's going on, but they fed them to the lions because they're getting that check. They're worried about that money that's going to come into them. They don't care the sacrifice that they put their kids through. So I hold the parents responsible, him responsible for being a pedophile. Because when I saw I'm gonna tell you that Justin Bieber shit, bro, that shit broke my heart, man. I got kids, bro, and when I seen his face when he approached him for the second time, like, yo, where you was at, this and that, and I'm seeing that kid's face, like, yo, he don't know where to go, and he's shaking. I'm like, yo, bro, this guy got to get served.
Yeah.
This guy got to get served. Everybody seeing what's going on.
Yeah, that was
everybody, bro. Come on, man. And I'm glad you're doing this, M.Reck. I respect you. I respect the platform. I salute you, brother. And right now, back in the days, I was a hustler, whatever. Right now, I'm a community leader in my town where I'm from. And I work with the kids and everything, bro. You know? And when I see this type of shit, it messes up my stomach, bro. In a way. And it helps you see who is who. Because at the end of the day, you're going to see the people being like, yo, free this guy. Then you're going to see the people who have a real conscience and be like, yo, this guy's crazy, bro. This guy's crazy. It was like, you remember when Wu-Tang was talking about they went to the mansion and all that? They said when they seen what happened in one of the doors, they were like, nah, this ain't for us. And they bounced. They said it. This ain't for us. These are righteous gods. These are gods that they might have been savage in the street or whatever, but they know what's right from wrong, bro.
That's a fact.
These are men.
That's a fact.
And they understood when they saw him doing that. You saw their reaction. Now, I'm pretty sure you saw the interviews with them talking about it. Like, yo, we seen what happened behind the doors. We ain't even want none of that. Turned around and bounced. And man, what can I tell you, M.Reck, man? Thank you for your time. I don't really want to take too much of your time. I know your platform is crazy. You got a lot of people calling. And yo, thank you for allowing me to be on your platform. And we're here for the righteous cause, man. Puff Daddy got to go down. That's all I'm saying, man. He has to go down. He has to go down. Man. By the sword, by divine justice.
No doubt.
That's it.
My brother, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yo, thank you, M.Reck.
You're welcome.
Peace.
Run the lights up. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here doing the work on all aspects. Okay. I'm getting back to all these callers. I got you. Just give me time. Let me see. Hold on. So I want to get back to 561-313. Let's get it. Run the lights up. Peace.
Run the lights.
Yo, mute your audio, please.
Oh, my bad. Yo, M.Reck.
Yo, mute your audio, please.
Hello?
Yeah, can you mute that, good brother?
Yeah. There we go. All right. What's good, M.Reck?
What's going on, fam? State your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it. How you?
It's John Ray from West Loxahatchee. Yo, Diddy's going down, yo. He's been bad for a minute, but have you seen this video on the YouTube talking about some Prince audio recording shit that they're saying is going on?
Nah.
You need to check that out. Tell me what that's all about.
Okay. Got you. What's your... All right, I appreciate you tapping in, bro. Salute. Run the likes up, y'all. Let me get to all these callers. Let me see. Which calls did I miss? Let me see. 857-385. Yeah, 857-385 calling you now. Run the likes up. Salute to the rec mob.
JR.
JR.
Yo, what's going on, right?
What's going on, good brother? Talk
Yeah,
to
you
me.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to call in and say this, man. I feel like I gotta say this, and this is not in defense of Diddy, okay? Because in my opinion, the man is a sick individual.
Correct.
But we also got to remember that he's not on trial for being, you know, a creep or a freakazoid. He's not even on trial for what we know he's guilty of, which was the abuse of Cassie, right? He's putting hands and feet on Cassie. He's not even on trial for that. So I just, you know, look, if he goes down, he goes down. It is what it is. But some of the calls I'm hearing, I feel like it's a little bit of conflating going on where they're conflating people's confusion of, you know, of the nasty things we're hearing with them being confused and saying, well, this is not what he's charged with. So I just want everybody to, you know, keep that in mind. So if people are calling up and they saying that they're confused, there is room to be confused because it's saying, you know, he's getting hit with RICO, sex trafficking, drug trafficking, and we didn't really hear any of the evidence for that just yet. Nobody's defending that the man is disgusting because I think we can all agree that the man is disgusting. So I just wanted to put that out there, right?
No doubt.
You know, that's it, brother. All right, man.
JR, I appreciate you, my brother. Peace.
Say love.
Let's get it. Run the lights up. Let me know how you feel about what JR just said. Supreme said exactly. It's more to the story. Let's get to the missed calls. I got y'all. 857-385 calling you now. Make sure your phone and make sure your TV is muted or your laptop or your computer. Let's get it. Salute, Supreme.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, I called you back. Let me call the rest of these callers back. Let me see. Quick. 857-858 calling you back. I can't call you back because it's saying it's a confirmed spam call, so I can't call spam back. Okay, 708-589 calling you back. I don't know why you didn't get through. Calling you back now. Run the lights up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Like button take you nothing to hit. 2 seconds and it's free. Peace.
Hi, M.Reck. This is Rashida. How are you?
Rashida, what's happening? How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty well. Feeling a lot better speaking with you today.
I appreciate that. Likewise.
So I miss you guys. I just wanted to call and just give a little quick assessment real quick. Before we even get to the Cassie or any of that part, I've talked before about being a victim of, I shouldn't say victim, survivor of DV and sexual abuse. But I want to point out, a long time ago, when I lived in Indianapolis, I had the pleasure of helping start a music company. And with that, I got to peek behind the curtains about a couple things. I do want to point out, people that don't know this, anytime that there is a woman, a nice looking woman, which I must say myself, I am one of those. Sorry, if I caught myself for a minute. But anytime you're one of those and you're around a lot of men, they expect certain things from you when you're in the music industry. Like I had to, like the guys that I work with, they used to have to tell them, no, this is my sis, this ain't like that. Y'all can't come at her like that. Like they had to put that out there to make sure they know, not to disrespect me. Because if it was a nice looking woman and you're dressed nice, they automatically assume that you're coming to serve them. That's how it was. So any women that were entertaining or around these men, a lot of times that was the perception. But being that as it may, you all have to understand, even, and I had to get this understanding myself, even if you're a porn star, it's not okay to be abused. It's not okay to treat people like that. Even though if you're expected to be put it out and you're doing all this stuff, it doesn't mean you have to take it further. And I do also want to say that I've spoken before about how I was brainwashed from my ex-husband. And I've had a big moral compass to where I've never been put in positions like Cassie, and a lot of us haven't either. So we can't put ourselves in those positions. But if we don't have that big moral compass, Lord knows. I mean, he had her doing dope. He had her doing all this other stuff. Hell, he could have had her smoking crack if she would have did it, to be honest. So, you know, we got to put that out there. And they already proved Rico with all the other things that he did, unfortunately. But we need to get all the bigger people than Diddy, too. Like, Diddy, tell us who you were also supplying these people to, because I want them. That's who I want, on top of everything else. But like I said, women that were around, that's what it was perceived, that you were going to be serving these men. So it's not like that was probably a surprise to Cassie. I will say that. But it doesn't give him excuse for what he did to her or anyone else. And unfortunately, from what they're saying, trafficking is if you pay for it, I guess that's somewhat considered trafficking, which is unfortunate because we all know men. I mean, come on, bro, my brothers, my blood have done that. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, but they're saying that is considered trafficking. So we just have to put all those things in perspective. And like I said, let's get all these other, people above Diddy. Like, let's get all these corporations, these white men. Let's get them too. That's what I'm saying. Let all the monsters fall. And then afterwards, we'll have a clearing. And then all the real people, like all of us real good people, are going to rise up and be where we need to be at. So
that's a fact.
That's all I have to say.
Rashida, I appreciate you. Great assessment.
I appreciate you. Many blessings to you and everything else. I know we talked about the co-hosting thing. You could put me whenever, no rush. I'm dealing with my little medical stuff, so whenever, okay?
I got you.
Got to rush to me. I appreciate you.
Not a problem.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you. Thank you for your patience.
Many blessings to you and your family, okay?
Yeah, you too. Peace and blessings to you and your family.
Peace and blessings. Take care.
All right,
Bye-bye.
peace. Shouts to Rashida. Loves her, man. I love her vibe and her energy and all that. Peace and blessings to that sister. Big supporter of the show. Let me get back to these missed calls. 718-915. They saying that it's a spam number, but I'm gonna try to call it back. Then you got, let me see. I don't know if they're gonna let me call a spam number. Damn. So if you call me from a spam number, they're not letting me call you back on this app. So you may want to call me back from a different number. So any number that I miss, just call me back, because I'm sure, I think I called everybody back, if I'm not mistaken. But if not, the lines is open. You can call back. 646-397-7095. All right, so let's get to this Diddy trial. Let's get to what's going on with this Diddy trial. Run it up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Cost you nothing but to hit the like button, which is free. All right, cost you 2 seconds. Let's get it. So let's see what they talking about with this Diddy trial. Okay, what's going on with this Diddy trial? Okay, let me refresh. Let me see. Give me a second. Let me update the info. Diddy try updates. Let me see. Shouts to songs by Alicia. Thank you for the cash. I appreciate you. Oh, one of my biggest supporters. Let me see. Trying to get y'all the updates. Let me see. I don't know. Usually I get the updates, but let me see what they doing over here. I may have to go to another platform. Give me a second, y'all. I got y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mall. Be here. Let me see. I got y'all. I gotta go through different links to make sure I got the latest updates with this trial. So far, I'm pretty sure they got updates. I don't know why they not releasing them. Let me see. Yeah, I see what's going on. All right, hold on. I think I got it now. I think I got it. Shouts to Shanita on the cash app. Appreciate you. Salute to all my supporters. I think I got it. Let me see. Combs' defense team argues the pair had a volatile, drug-addicted relationship in which both parties was violent. Combs, they said, may be guilty of domestic abuse, but not the crimes he's being charged with during cross-examination. See, that's not updated. That's just a paragraph. See, I hate when they be trying to, on these platforms tell you that is updates from the trial and they just giving you a general paragraph of what's going on. So that's why. Give me, bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to find the latest updates. But until then, let me go to this video that Maybach Mail sent me. Maybach Mail, you say you text me something, right? Hopefully it's a link, because this way I can give me 1 second. I got y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna take this call and then I'm gonna get to that link that Maybach Mail sent me. Peace. Kitty, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Kitty. I'm trying to put you on the I don't know what's going on with this Bluetooth. Give me 1 second, Kitty. I got you. I don't know. This phone was on Bluetooth. Kitty, you there?
Yeah, I'm.
I'm here.
Okay. We got Kitty on the line. Go ahead, Kitty. You got the floor.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm in the chat, but I'm falling back today. But I have one good question. So, because I need a little clarification on something, because I've been keeping up with this stuff. So we're talking about how are they going to prove what he did, right?
Yeah, hold on,
Okay,
Kitty, do me a favor. You got me on AirPods or speaker because it's going in and out. Like I hear you on one ear.
No, I don't.
Let me see.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah, you good. Go ahead. Continue on.
Is that better? Okay. So I have a question. So yes, he beat her. We all seen that. Yeah. So the question now is, what can they prove? Okay, so he had her going from state to state to state. Ain't that's like whatever the charge that they trying to say? What the going back and forth? What interstate with the with the charge? Ain't that a charge? They just have to prove that she wasn't with it. But I'm confused. So if he's hitting her and beating her the way he is, now the dude that was in the freak off said he heard homeboys beating her up in the room. She comes out the room and she was scared. There's a bunch of people saying the same thing. Now I believe truly the girl was probably with it in the beginning, like the freak off, but then it got out of control. It just got way out of control. Then the drugs played in and all the other buffoonery that was happening. And it got way to a point where she couldn't deal with it. And he was so into those freak offs because he's experienced. She just got caught up for whatever reason, right? So how are they going to prove? Okay, so it was the drugs. So let's say this. I know I'm everywhere, everybody, but bear with me. When they arrested him, they found all the same things that they found way earlier. So they found all the lube, money, they found drugs, even in the hotel room after when they picked them up and locked them up. So you can't say that it was her that led him to do all that stuff. So my question is, like, how would they have to prove it? The courts, I mean, the defense, the prosecutor has to prove what he did was planned. He knew what he was doing. And she just, for whatever reason, was like a victim. And I hate using that word victim because truthfully, I do believe that she was with it in a way. You know what I mean? In the beginning. But it got out of control. And she was getting beat and coerced in a way. So they just got to prove all this stuff. Do I believe he's going to walk? No. I believe they got him on something. And one more thing before I hang up. We all thought Jonathan Odie was crazy. Everybody thought Jonathan Odie was crazy. Come to find out, he was spot on everything. She even got up there on stand and said she knew exactly who Jonathan Odie was. That they hired him 15 times. So we got to look back at what he's saying. There's got to be truth in there. They just got to prove it. We got a couple of more weeks, people. This is still early. And I hope and pray for everybody involved, to be honest. That man got problems. She definitely got problems. She's taking drugs for the rest of her life for her mental. They did some type of thing to her brain to try to straighten her out. It's sad all the way around the board. And them kids in there, what kind of father wants kids to hear that you got stuff smeared on your nipples? That's some other next level stuff. Yeah. That's craziness.
That's nuts.
Thank you. I appreciate you. God bless everybody. Right. Take care. Peace. All right. Take care.
Run the lights up. Salute to the Wreck Mob. If I miss your call me now. Okay. Got more callers calling in.
From.
Peace. Caller. Hello?
Yep. Oh, hello. My bad. I had to shit on move tripping. Hold up, baby. What up, fam?
What's going on, fam?
Just call it Wreck, man. Listen, I'm an OG nigga, man, from the Rock, man. I've been listening to you for mad years, man. I was be wanting to comment on stuff, but I'd be hesitant, just because I be hearing mad people's views. Man, listen, on this view about this Cassie stuff, man, it's like this. Okay, with anyone, unless you have a wife, so you must your wife for 100 to have sex with her, have 3 or 4 or 5 kids. But the day your wife say no, you can't knock her in the head and have sex with her. that is wrong.
Correct.
I mean, just take out that just plain and simple. That is how that goes. She might have been with it, yup. But when she says she don't want to do it no more, you can't jump on her and make her do it against her will. That's with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's all I know. I'm saying. So hey, with all that other stuff, that's between them. But that's us trying to say. People trying to get mad at the girl and all that, and that is true. She probably been with all the freaky stuff. Ain't no problem. But guess what? I'm with it. But when I say no, it's no.
That's a fact.
You know, that's all I don't know. I mean, I don't know how. That's all I was talking about. What this no is no.
No,
but do get somebody else. So that's what it. Right. That's the foul. That's all I wanted to say, famo. That's all, baby.
All right.
Appreciate it, man. Good on first. All right, baby.
All right. Peace, fam. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We live. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to I might tap back in with y'all later because I gotta handle something real quick. But yeah, man. Salute to the Wreck Mob. I just wanted to break that Justin Bieber story to y'all. I'm trying to get y'all the updates to this Diddy trial, but they moving kind of different today with it. I don't know what's going on. Let me try again. Call me up if you're trying to call. I'm gonna take a few more calls before I go because I gotta handle some business today. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. A lot of these platforms is caping, acting like they got the capping, acting like they got the latest updates. Let me see. I don't know. They capping on these updates. So on that note, I appreciate y'all. Let me get to this Maybach Mel this video he sent me on Justin Bieber. Hold on. Before I go. Let me see. One second. Denise from Chicago. Damn, there's a lot of people. Let me see. Shout out to Diamond Cuts. I guess she was trying to get through. I don't know. I'm seeing the text. Maybach Mel, just the let me see.
You're the same person that
Yeah, so all right, I got the video. Let me find it. Justin Bieber, 48 hours with Diddy. That's crazy. All right. We're going to go into this Maybach Mel link that he sent me. Justin Bieber video, the spooky video with Justin Bieber. Run the lights up. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Oh, that was you? That shit said it was a spam call, bro. Text me. ADHD, text me. Let's get it. Maybach Mel, good looking. Let's go to this Justin Bieber video with Diddy.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, go get the front shot of it.
Man.
That out. Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
All right, 16.
No, 16. Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Josh.
Okay.
Let's slow down. Okay.
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
We just So check this out, yo. Justin, he's in. You ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go and get some girls.
A man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
Salute the Maybach Mail. Yeah, I saw that video. Like, I played part of the video, but I did see that before. Good looking though. Yeah, that was definitely spooky. And you know what, they exposed these videos that he was grooming these artists young, like, you know, Justin Bieber, Usher, Cassie. Yeah, it shows the monster that he really is. You know what I mean? Nasty work. Pound that like button. We live on YouTube. Salute to the Rec Mob, man. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all later, man, because I gotta handle some business. The algorithm definitely trying to push me out. A couple of y'all saw it early. They definitely shadow banning me for whatever reason. But we here. We still gonna push through. Salute. I appreciate y'all. All right. Love is love. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Make sure you get that Troy Ave album. God is Great and the Paper Straight. And you know, it's on all streaming platforms. Make sure you download that Spooky Hours in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. I appreciate y'all. Love is love. I'm going, y'all. Peace.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Recktiv.